So I've been essentially a secondary animator. So James and I have sort of split up the shots. So yeah, pretty much I'll do, sketch, send that off for approval, do all the line work and color on top of that. But James has done a lot more of the keyframing. So he did all of the animatic stuff. I've just then gone through and done, the adding extra frames, doing all the sketch. I've got more of a background with doing sort of animal drawings and illustrations in terms of, animals rather than humans. So I've been taking on a lot more of the shots with the fish. Yeah, with the design of Cheeky, the fish, I helped out a lot with the initial sketching stage. So, coming up with the shapes and what sort of character we were going for. So I sent in a couple of sketches that then, passed on for approval. Otherwise, I think a lot of the colors were already sort of predetermined from a lot of the style sheets and stuff that was sent in. Yeah, a lot of it was just trying to bring out personality, so a lot of shape language, things like that. So we tried to go for more round shapes with the body, but then also add a little bit of spiky tufts on the little fins and everything like that. So yeah, it was just figuring out what shapes worked best and also what was going to be the easiest to translate into animation. Because a lot of the times, someone will design something, it's gorgeous, but there's way too many components to it. So it's, coming up with that initial design and then stripping it back to be the core of the character of what you actually need rather than all of the bells and whistles on the outside. So my favorite scene would have to be where Cheeky and Ella first meet each other. The whole playful dynamic, it was so much fun to mess with. So every time Cheeky sort of makes a little splash in the water and Ella's trying to look around and figure out what it was, and then the surprise little splash, that was probably the most fun where Cheeky's just laughing in the water and then gets nearly squashed on. That whole interaction there was probably one of my favorites. I think my absolute favorite, though, was Cheeky was sort of looking around very concerned when Ella had jumped into the water going, oh no, where'd she go? It was really fun animating that sort of turnaround in the water. Yeah, to have the big splash happen afterwards. That whole interaction was probably one